world of hurt. That's it. I beg of you. And don't come back. I don't think they can come back. You're becoming more like Lloyd, aren't you?
It looks like this is an X-Sphere manufacturing plant.
So it would seem.
These are all X-Spheres? Incredible!
Shh! I hear voices coming from the next room. I don't hear anything.
Be careful anyway.
You!
Uh-oh. These are the DESIANS we ran into in the tree at Desert.
They still think we're DESIANS. Sir, this is the perfect chance.
Are you looking for a fight?
Wait. Kratos is with them. We'll retreat for now.
You know each other?
I suppose. If you mean the fact that we ran into them at Iselia and Triet.
I think it would be in both our interests for us not to fight here.
Do what you will.
Kratos!
I'm okay.
No time for that. Look behind you.
Well, this is a surprise. When I heard we had some rats, I assumed it was the renegade BOTTA, but instead I find the wanted inferior beings. But I must say that I'm quite impressed that you're still alive after that attack.
Who are you?
You barge into my ranch and then demand my name?
Wow, Lloyd. Isn't this usually the other way around?
Genus, this is not the time.
He's KVAR, one of the 5 DESIAN Grand Cardinals.
I see that some of you know me. It's just as Forcistus said. That X-Sphere is without a doubt the product of my Angelus project!
Good job, Colette. Let's go, everyone!
Don't worry, leave it to me. Good job, everyone.
This is gonna be a piece of cake! That was easy.
Don't get too comfortable.
It'll be over soon.
Blame your fate. One right after another.
You ready for this?
You picked the wrong guy to mess with. What is this?
This is where the X-Spheres are removed from the host bodies.
Do you mean that X-Spheres are made from human bodies?
Not exactly. X-Spheres are dormant at first. They extract nourishment from humans to grow and awaken. Human ranches are X-Sphere manufacturing plants. Why else would we spend our time raising and taking care of these inferior beings?
That's terrible!
Terrible? Terrible is what you've done. Stealing and using X-Spheres that we've invested so much time and care in creating. You deserve to be punished.
Damn, we're surrounded.
Lloyd, your X-Sphere was to be an offering to Lord Yggdrasil. It's time you gave it back.
Yggdrasil. I suppose that's the name of your leader.
Yes. Now, for the sake of our great leader, Lord Yggdrasil, and for the sake of my own success, I need that X-Sphere.
Again? What's so special about my X-Sphere?
That is the result of years of time-consuming research. I can finally reclaim what was stolen by that filthy female host body.
What are you talking about? The female host body? You're not talking about...
You don't know anything, do you? That X-Sphere was cultured on host body A012, human name, Anna. Your mother. She took it and escaped from the facility. Of course, she paid for her crime with her life.
You killed my...
Now, don't blame me. I'm not the one that killed Anna. Your father did.
Liar!
Please. When her key crestless X-Sphere was removed, Anna turned into a monster. And your father killed her. Pathetic, don't you think?
Do not speak ill of the dead.
Who cares? They were both just a couple of filthy humans. Worthless maggots.
Ever talk about my parents like that?
I'll handle this.
I'm gonna use the last one, Grandpa.
They disappeared! Your orders, sir?
Let them go. We can find them anytime by following the chosen signature trail. Right now, the more pertinent task is retrieving the X-Spheres. Find the renegades.
Thank you, Sheena. Don't mention it. But what are you gonna do now?
Let's return to Lewin first.
I concur.
Okay.
Don't get too comfortable. Work. Demon White Spear. Out of my sight.
Angel feathers!
It just wasn't your day.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Demon White Spear.
Power seal!
No way!
I hope you learned your lesson. can't believe X-spheres are made from human lives.
This is Marble's life.
This thing!
Lloyd, wait! What will you accomplish by taking that off? It's not just an X-sphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
But these things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that X-sphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight because we have these, I know that. But X-spheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
And those people didn't become victims because they wanted to. But I doubt they would want to be thrown away after being turned into X-spheres.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an X-sphere. But I believe the DESIANS will defeat us if we throw away our X-spheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right. We can throw away the X-spheres at any time. But right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims. And fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't you say you weren't going to hesitate anymore?
Yeah. I hate to say it, but you're right. Mom's regrets and wishes dwell in this thing. To prevent creating more victims like Marble and my mom. I'm going to help Colette. I will fight for both myself and my mom who lives on within me.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marble's behalf as well.
Me too. I'm going to regenerate the world as quickly as I can.
People are sinful creatures. Life survives at the cost of another. Then we must continue to bear the burden of our sins for as long as we continue to live.
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this, but I don't think there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make X-spheres. They have to be stopped at all cost.
This is gonna be a piece of just as I expected. I expected.
Don't get too comfortable.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Demon Fight Spear!
Demon Fang! No, Demon Fang!
Messed up.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Fierce Demon Fang! No way! Take! Like that power seal!
Don't overdo it.
Take!
Demon Fang!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.